What's going on, guys? Jurassic Guest here. Today we are checking out Pogo 4's Tower Defense. Pretty sure that's a Digimon in the corner there. I wondered if that is one of their things in the game or if that's what they're going for. So here's a map of Pogo lands. We got the Icy Golem lands, Nova, Ancient Ruins, lands of the Black Magus, and our village. Let's go down to the village. The situation is beyond us. That's why we need you, Flora. What's going on now? Giant bugs are invading the world? Unfortunately, no. The situation is worse. Albus, tell him. Baal has returned from the dead. Impossible. I killed him many years ago. That's not at all. He's managed to indoctrinate most of Pogo's creatures, Ramia and Bidet. What do you want from me? We need a huge army to confront Baal and his puppets. That's exactly what we expect from you, Flora. We almost out of gold. We need 3 elemental powers. Gold is the finance the army will advance on Pogo's land. The artifact of power will be well. Good luck. They don't give you much time at all to read that. Alright, so which one of these is us? We're lucky these doors are still here. They show their alliance to us. I can't believe our friend Ramia is still a victim of the Black Mages. I am the only one desire. I believe your wish has been granted. Alright, so what exactly are we supposed to do in this game? Choose your unit. So we get a dwarf, Nain, chest coffer, produces gold over time. Click on it to collect gold when it is ready. Okay. These are just random things. Choose your units. Why would you not want all of them? Maybe that's for later on. So, where exactly is the bad guy at? Do we just gain money over time? 30, 40, okay. Oh, so at the moment we have nobody to protect our kingdom. Perfect. You, fight him. Is he gonna win? You better win. There you go. Alright, so we got a little bit more money. Hopefully that gold coffer thing wasn't a bad idea, but it looks like our soldiers being able to handle quite a few of them. We will put one more in the back for backup. Go on in advance, lad. Alright, so he's just going to have a steady supply of guys coming towards us. How exactly are we supposed to... Need 10 more gold. Is that all of his troops? What's that? Archer. Sweet. Did we win? Oh, I guess we won. What is that thing? Some sort of hell dog? Okay, so I guess the archers one-hit him? Alright, so we have quite a bigger area this time. Yeah, 3 troops. I mean, I'm just going to use those guys. Now, do we want to start with the gold? I feel like that worked last time, so we'll probably just try to do it again. It'd be nice if you could zoom out and see the battlefield. Like, we have no clue which direction they're coming from, or anything. You definitely have to stay on top of this gold cache, too. And I'm wondering if you should have, like, more than one at the start, or if that would just be a bad idea. 70, let's do 1 archer. Are you not going to shoot? Oh, he only shoots one direction? That was a total failure. Lose. What? Alright, so this time we are going to try to focus on the gold coffers. See if we can get 3 of them. Not exactly sure what this game wants us to do at the moment. Okay, we're... No, we can fix 2 of them. So hopefully that's going to generate our money a lot quicker. Fixed. Alright, so go and place all 3 of these. Should have max amount of money, and that should allow us to generate a lot more troops. This is where we're holding the line. Come on, what do you need to open? Okay, guess we're holding the line a little bit further back. So we're going to try to do 1 dwarf and 1 archer per side. Looks like our dwarfs are taking a beating though, so we might have to buy the dwarfs next. Especially right here. Alright, so we got 30, 70. Perfect. Come on, dwarf. Sweet. This is going a lot better than last time. Alright, so the only one who still has the original guy is at the top. It looks like we're doing okay on money. Go ahead and drop this archer right here like so. Sweet. Just put the guy in the front. So I'm wondering how many waves of bad guys there is here. So we did start on the 3rd grid back, which it looks like that's working out okay for us at the moment. Looks like we are going to have to focus on the bottom here in a second. Okay. Get a little bit more gold and go and drop an archer for this side. Alright, so each side now has 2 archers, and we are going to work on 2 dwarfs. Looks like the top is going to be hurting for a second. Hopefully these archers can take it, and they did. Blocks the lane and prevents enemies passing through. Sounds pretty good. So we won. Yeah, sweet. Alright, let's see what this next one has to offer. We've recovered the contents of the barrels. There was food in them. What are the barrels doing in the middle of the forest? That's a good question. I guess some travelers dropped them cargo. We could use them to block the Baal's armies. Yes, that's a good idea. We'll use it as shields. Alright, so... Oh, we can actually bring all 4 in here. So the first thing you want to do in this game is put the chest coffers down. You'll have time to place about 2 of them down before the enemy starts spawning. Now, I believe I said in the beginning, but I don't remember. This is a demo of the game. I believe the game's full release was on October 13th, but the demo came out on October 27th. So if you want to give it a try, I highly recommend it. It definitely has a lot of stuff to micromanage if you're into games like this. But basically the enemies will only come down one row at a time. So you have a little bit of time to prepare, but not much. Now we need one of you coffers to open in a timely manner. Perfect. Looks like we don't have enough time to place another coffer down, so we'll do a dwarf next. Drop this last coffer down. So it seems like coffers need to be basically on par with the amount of rows. They don't give you much room to not have stuff placed. So each one of these gives us about 20 per second. It looks like. Somewhere around there. Alright, so we want to collect all of these. Now this stage, we're going to have to be super careful on because those guys with the fire have some sort of weird attack where they automatically obliterate whatever they touch. Go and collect that money. And we'll have an archer backing the side up. Alright, so now that each side has one soldier and one archer, see how this handles. I assume stuff like that, we're just going to have another guy placed. But some of these areas that are constantly getting hit, we might double arrow. I think is probably going to be our best bet. Should allow enough time for the dwarfs to one-hit most things. But that's the plan, at least. Yeah, we're working on it alright this time. Sweet. So we'll go and place this last archer, and we'll go and do a barrel there. Get a dwarf right there. Dwarf still recharging, so we ended up doing 3 archers. Sweet. Oh, we did it! Spike picks. Pointed pieces of metal hurts anyone stepping on it. Sweet. Alright, what do they have for us next? Nova. Wonder how far this demo allows you to play the game. I guess we stopped walking. It's for a good reason. Yes, Flora. We have forged a new and effective weapon against our enemies. I can't see much. It's a joke? The weapon is in front of you. She not... Thought she was about to impale her foot. Do you understand now? Decidedly, dwarves don't lack ingenuity. Alright. So, looks like we'll have time for one more level, it looks like. Yeah. So it lets you bring all of the items with you anyway, so I'm not sure why it starts off with that screen. Alright, so... Alright, so we'll try to do the 2 coffer strategy again. Seems to be the best way to make money at the beginning. This game is completely randomized though, and we are having little issues with that. This level is by far the hardest one so far. You would think just adding 1 extra row wouldn't make it that bad, but for some reason it's giving me a lot more trouble than the other one was. Oh, it's just our guys aren't fast enough to swing, or what the issue is. Alright, so we need 20 more gold. One of you needs to open. So if you place the soldier behind them when they're just barely past the tile, it won't actually trigger to attack properly. So you have to make sure you place it in front of the guy. Sweet. Alright, so it looks like we're getting quite a few on the bottom row. We're doing alright on money at the moment. Gonna get a dwarf on this row. And maybe an archer here. So pretty much you want the dwarfs in the front and the archers as far back as possible. That'll give them the most time to shoot arrows since they take so long to attack. It seems to sort of balance itself out. Now, last time we were able to get 2 archers the whole time, and I think that worked out really well for us. Collect all this money. Looks like we're doing alright on defenses at this particular moment. So if you use the coffers as like this little buffer shield instead of using the barrel, you at least collect a little bit of money. Sometimes, if it gives you enough time. I mean, that seems a lot more beneficial than just using the barrels and not really getting it. Alright, so I think we are going to try to double up on arrows as much as we can. Or archers, sorry. Doubling up on archers definitely seems to be like the main strategy in this game. Alright, so we have one fire wizard down here. We're gonna have to place you down. And go and get you there. On dwarf. Sweet. Alright, so it looks like up top we're probably going to need another dwarf here in a second. Yep. And if we can handle it, maybe another archer right here. So we don't have a dwarf there, that'll at least slow us down enough until we get another one. See you there. I wonder how long these levels last. Sweet. Fires powerful projectile from a great distance. Whew. That level took a lot longer than I was expecting. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.